Hey YouTube, Mike from Five for Life here, bringing you guys a deck profile that isn't cashier or branded. This is my brother Alex, been playing something really cool. What have you been playing recently, bud?
I played Ninjas.
How do you like that deck with a bunch of cashier, branded fusion, even Labra decks running around right now?
Book of Eclipse Throw.
Damn right it is. Alright, let's get into it.
Starting off, I played 3 Mitsu, 3 Tabari, 3 Hanzo. So these are the best ninjas in the deck. Hanzo searches a ninjutsu art on normal, searches a ninja on special or flip summon. Tabari does 3 things. You could pitch it to summon a ninja from hand in face up or face down defense position. When he's special or flipped, he can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. And his most important effect is he could quick fuse on your opponent's main or battle phase using himself and ninja monsters.
Okay.
From hand or field. Mitsu is kind of like Silent Boots. He reveals in hand specials if you have a set monster or a ninja. If your opponent activates a monster effect while you control a set monster, you could flip the set monster up and this face down. If it was a ninja monster that was flipped up, it negates the effect.
Okay.
So these are the most important ones. You want to always play 3 of these. Next up are the 1-0. 1 Geo, 1 Baku, 1 Green, and 1 Kagero. Geo's the most important one, I guess. He's the disruption Yuna. So when he's special summon or normal special or flip face up, you can target 2 monsters on the field, book them. They can't change their battle position for the rest of the duel. So it's going against Cash or Sprite or decks that spam. You could book them, basically locking 2 of their zones, which is kind of crazy. His second effect is if a monster is flip face up, you target a card on the field and pop it. So that's also broken too. A lot of people play 2 of this card. I'm probably going to bump it back up to 2 because no matter if I play it at 1, 2, or 3, I'll draw it. If it gets stuck in your hand, it kind of sucks unless you open the Tabari. But even if you open the Tabari to special this, it's kind of meh, so it's whatever. Baku is kind of like Trickstar Lilybell. When it's added, except by drawing, you could special summon it to the field. When it's flipped or special summoned, you could target a ninjutsu art or a ninja monster from your grave, add it back to your hand. So that's a lot of recursion. I kind of want to play 2 of this too, because recurring your ninjutsu arts and your ninja monsters back are pretty crazy. Green Ninja, when a ninja monster is special summoned, you could target it, flip it face. You could special summon this and then flip the guy face down. When he sent the grave from anywhere, you could target a card in the field and change its battle position. So there's a lot of times we could set this up with Tabari, and it becomes like a banish and a Book of Moon. And then Kagero is the Coast Soldier Wolf Bark of the deck. You could, when on normal, flip, or special, you could special a ninja from the grave or hand face down. Its second effect is if a ninja monster or a set monster is targeted, you could bounce the set or ninja monster back to the hand and special this out. So it's kind of like a semi-call by grave type card too. So pretty good. They're all pretty good. The problem with this deck is there's not enough good ninja monsters to play, and there's not enough good ways to search them out. They need their own Tenki. So if Konami's watching, give them a Tenki, please. Onto the ninjutsu arts. 1 dupe, 2 dancing leaves, 3 notebook of mystery, and a Iron Digger. Iron Digger turns your guys into a pop. You could equip it to any monster on the field. Gains 500, it becomes a ninja, which is cool because you could equip it to your opponent's monsters, making them a ninja. Once per turn, you could banish a ninja monster or a ninjutsu art, target a card in the field, pop it. And when it's sent to the grave, you could target a banished ninja monster, either add it to your hand or special summon it face down. Notebook, is kind of like Urgent Schedule. If your opponent controls a card, you could set a ninja monster or a ninjutsu art, 1 from deck or 1 from grave. Either or, you could choose to do 1 from anywhere. It's kind of broken, and it also has another effect to where if it's sent when it's set, it Book of Moon's a monster. That never comes up. But Dancing Leaves is a new one too. Pretty broken. You could target a ninja monster or a set monster on the field. On the field is an important part of that effect. Tribute it and a special ninja monster from the deck. So it's cool. You could Geo book a guy, tribute their guy to summon a ninja to your field, which is crazy. Its second effect is you could target a ninjutsu art on the field, bounce it back to hand. A ninja monster special summon using this effect leaves the field after, but you very rarely that comes up. The one dupe, this is an old one. On activation, you could tribute a ninja monster, summon ninja monsters from the deck up to the level of the monster that was tributed, and then when it leaves the field, the monsters get destroyed. A lot of people play 3 of this, some people play 1 of this. I think 2 is the sweet spot, because if it gets like Fenrir banished or banished from the top of the deck, as long as you have 1 of these in the deck, you're able to play. That's it for the ninja cards of the deck. Next up's consistency. It would be 1 Rhoda, 3 Prosperities. This is the biggest issue of the deck. It's to where like 4 consistency cards is good, but getting to Hanzo is so important in this deck that there needs to be more ways to do it. But
Not much to say. Konami, give him a tanky.
yeah, please. Hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm. I was playing 3 Nib, but I changed it for a card for 3 evenly. I'll just show you now. The theory is like Nib could be played around, but Nib is pretty broken, whereas evenly, they have to lock your zones to even evenly you, and a lot of players don't really go for that. And these are just generic for every deck and matches out.
I mean, Ash and Emperor are really good against the branded deck, not just Cash. I mean, you get the, what's that card called? Theosis?
Yeah, you could hit Theosis too.
Of Ash.
And then for the books, 3 Eclipse, 3 Moon. I kind of want to play. Part of me wants to like cut the evenlies back to the side and play 9 books, but that might be too much. Even though this deck literally thrives on Book of Mooning everything on board. Eclipse is broken.
So you're trying to keep, kind of think what, you play about, what, 10, 11 Book of Moons in this deck?
I believe 10. 3, 6, 8. It would be 8.
Okay.
Because the green and the Geo. So
Can't do math, YouTube. Can't do math.
yeah, but having the Lunar and might be good. I don't know. It will be more testing.
Yeah.
Evenly was broken. Though in the main, a lot of people don't expect it for some reason. There's a guy that tried to Italy lock me, not this past tournament, but the tournament before.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to Italy lock me, so I crashed into his Sprite guy, and then Resolution evenly cleared the board. So that was good in the main deck. I don't know. There's a lot of testing, a lot of stuff I want to try out. And then for the broken one of its instant fusion, you can instant fusion out the level 5 guy in the extra deck.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be an extender or a way to break a board. So I don't know. Can't complain. This card came up a lot.
Instant fusion's broken.
Yeah, I wasn't playing it, and then I threw it in, and it's been good every time I drew it. So 40 cards. Not very much I would change. Just a lot more testing. As long as Cashier is the better deck side, I'm pretty happy with how I'm doing with it. Extra deck, 3 Maizen, 3 Armor Ninja. I'm not even going to try to say his name. Maizen is the most important one to end on, because when your opponent activates a card or effect, quick effect, you can summon a ninja from your deck, face up or face down defense position. That's very important because you could summon out Geo or Tabari or even Hanzo's for follow-up. I summoned a Mitsu the day off of it. It was pretty good. He makes your ninjas attack directly, which also comes up with the Quick Spell and the Boral Sword in my extra deck. It's pretty broken. And then also, if you control a set monster, you can't be targeted for battle, which is pretty great because if you just end on this in the set, they have to attack the set, and most of the time you get benefits from your set monsters being attacked. Armor Ninja is your disruption on your opponent's turn. On summon, he could banish Ninja or Ninjutsu art and target a card in the field and banish it. So there's a lot of times you want to summon this off Tabari for disruption. But also there's been times I just hard made it for follow-up to clean up and just crack boards. You have to play 3 of these each. These are hard. I was playing 2 of this at one point, and I was like, that's just completely wrong. And then I played 2 of the Ninja Link. You very rarely go into this. You have to open. There's a 2-card combo with the Tabari and Hanzo, to where you even think about making this going first. And then there's also like combos where you could get greedy with cross sheet, but with Nib in the format, if you for sure know that they don't have Nib, you go for it, and it just gets you just Hanzo 4 times and 2 ninjutsu wards and like 3 monsters in your hand. So that's kind of crazy. Then Borosword for my Link 4. Borosword instead of Access Skill, just because Borosword affected attack twice with the Equip spell. So that comes up a lot. And then for a flex spot, I play Lingeribo for Ibly, but I don't think I'm ever going to play this again. This just never came up, and if you have Ibly, you just crash it anyways.
Would you play a Link for or Fusion or XYZ?
There's a lot of stuff I thought about playing. Like, it could be either a third of this, or I'm going to show you the XYZs real quick. I play 1 Exciton, 1 Zeus, 1 Dugaris, 1 Cowboy. So, these cards are just utility. If I were to ever cut the Lingeribo, I was thought about playing the Mosquito Ninja or a Gigantic Sprite to summon out Mitsu from the deck, or Green Ninja. I believe Green Ninja is level 2. Yes, and Green Ninja or Mitsu, just to bring a ninja on the board. But that play has never come up. The only XYZ I made was Dugaris to boost my Zen by double it attack, so it could attack for 5k and kill. But these are just for utility. Zeus is broken, Exciton into Labyrinth just seems crazy.
Right.
And then Cowboy is Cowboy.
Cowboy for game.
Yeah. And then quick side deck. It's just. I think the side deck's clean. I don't know. Like, this card's the only thing I'm iffy about. This is the first time I played it today. When I drew it, my hand was weak. So like I hit the Castira player when after they Theosis, but I mean, my hand wasn't strong enough to compete after that, so I just ended up losing anyways. And then I side decked 3 Nib. Like I said, I don't know if I want to put this back in the main board or not in this format, but there's a lot of ways people play around it. It just depends on trends and how stuff goes. And then I play Feather Duster 2 Cosmic for back row removal. There's an argument that back row removal is not needed, even with Labyrinth in the format. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, there's always, if you go to random events or even at locals and stuff, to where you always want something because someone's always playing traps. And then
Traps.
3 D-Barrier, 3 Judgment. D-Barrier for Despia, Castira. It's even good against the Mirror. I played a Mirror on Thursday. Crazy. And then Judgment to, play around evenly. And round 1 today, game 3, I opened double Judgment, so I was able to Judgment and evenly and have a second Judgment for when he went normal Fenrir off birth. And he didn't have anything after that, so that was pretty good. So that's 15 cards.
Anything aside you would consider changing? I mean, besides maybe putting it back in the main?
Maybe Contact Seed could be Lancia's, or I could move evenly back to the side, put Nib back in the main, and then change Contact Seed for either Lancia or, I don't know, maybe a Floodgate, or I don't know. Maybe 3 Lunar Eclipse on the side. I don't know. I don't know. It's just more testing.
Yep. Alright, so in the last 2 tournaments, you've gone XO, correct? Or X1?
Last 2 tournaments, I went 7-1-1.
Okay.
I tied with Yang, just because we just scooped for, tied were first and second for Top Cut. I lost to a Sprite Runic deck, and then I beat 3 Castiras, a Sprite, a Despia, the Ninja Mirror, and I can't remember the last, a tier deck.
Tier lives, baby.
Yes. So, I mean, the deck performs fine, as long as Castira's top in the meta. Even if it's not, like, against, like, random rogue decks, like Cyber's decks, like Marine Cess or Mathmech, or even Sprites, you could just could just take the game. So, we'll see. This deck's cheap. Paid like $5 for this deck, other than, like, the staples I already had. So, we'll see. I don't really want to play Castira coming into the, Despia is boring. I can only normal Aluber for so long. So, and like I said in the profile I did for the box tournament, case tournament, whatever, Sprite sucks. So I'll never do that again. So no complaints.
All right.
Had a fun time today.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. All right. Thank you very much. Good to see something besides Castira, Warrior decks, Branded, and Labyrinth around here. Since everybody downstairs is either on Castira or summoning a Looper.
I think everybody was either Castira, summoning a Looper,
or set 5.
Yeah. So.
Alright, thank you very much, Alex. This is Mike from Pie for Life signing out. Remember, please like, subscribe, and comment, please. Thank you.